You have watched the Harry Potter series 17 times. You have seen Friends 23 times. You have seen The Office so often that you know exactly the split second Jim is going to look at the camera. And somehow, despite thousands of new movies and shows dropping on Netflix every single day, you are about to press play on Season 1, Episode 1 all over again. Your partner thinks you might be losing your mind. The algorithm has officially given up on recommending you anything new. But here is the truth. You aren't stuck in the past, and you aren't crazy. You are actually playing 4D chess with your own psychology. Let's start with the obvious question. Why on earth would you watch something when you already know exactly how it ends? We know Ross and Rachel end up together. We know Harry defeats Voldemort. We know Ferris Bueller doesn't get caught. But your brain actually craves this predictability. Psychologists call it the mere exposure effect. It is a simple concept that says the more familiar we are with something, the more our brains signal safety, comfort, and affection. It explains why you feel
Layer here about how your brain processes information. When you watch a brand new show, your brain is in what I call detective mode. You have to track complex plot lines, remember new names, decipher foreshadowing, and figure out if a character is a villain or a hero.
It is mentally expensive. It takes energy. But when you put on that comfort show, you enter cognitive cruise control. You aren't hunting for
plot twists. You are wrapped in a cognitive blanket fort. Before we get into the emotional side of this, I have a question for you. What is that
one show for you? The one you can quote front to back, but still watch every year. Let me know in the comments below. I'm looking for something to binge this weekend.
Here is the part that really fascinates me. You aren't actually experiencing the same show twice. The script hasn't changed, but you have.
Think about that classic jungle movie. When you watched it as a child, you felt like the little cub. You just wanted to run away from rules and have fun. But watching it in your 20s or 30s, you are the king. You are suddenly aware of the weight of responsibility and the fragility of time. You might find yourself crying in the first 10 minutes because you finally understand what the father meant about legacy. It is the same movie, but it acts as a mirror, reflecting the different versions of who you are becoming. We also have to talk about the social time capsule effect. When you rewatch a show, you are often visiting a previous version of yourself. Maybe you are reconnecting with the person you were in college, or remembering a friend you used to watch episodes with every Thursday night. It keeps those memories alive. But practically speaking, there is also the issue of decision fatigue. You make roughly 35,000 decisions every single day. By the time you sit down on the couch at night, you are exhausted. The idea of gambling 90 minutes on a new movie that might be terrible feels like a risk you just can't take. Rewatching Good Will Hunting for the 30th time is a guaranteed return on investment. It is zero risk, maximum comfort, and peak efficiency.
Ultimately, rewatching is a form of emotional regulation. Therapist Dr. Pamela Rutledge suggests that familiarity entertainment acts like a weighted blanket for your anxious mind. It offers safe sadness and predictable joy. You know exactly when the joke
lands, and you know exactly when the sad scene ends. In a chaotic world, you are actively choosing a moment of peace. So, the next time someone judges you for restarting your favorite series yet again, don't apologize. You are engaging in a psychologically healthy practice that stabilizes your mood and honors your history. Your comfort show isn't a crutch, it is a companion. If you want to
master your own psychology and understand why you do what you do, and make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss our next deep dive into the human mind, go ahead and press play. Warts View Torklace.